Guys, so I'm back with another tag, of course. Like I said, I love tags, so if I do too many, sorry. I'm doing the guilty or innocent tag, of course. Let's see how guilty or innocent I am, I guess. Question number 1 is saying you are, okay, number 1. Sorry. Saying you are letting a dish soak when in reality you just don't feel like washing it. No. I am very, I have an OCD problem. So if I feel it needs to be washed, I'm going to wash it. I'm not going to say it's soaking, and I have to have all dishes washed before I go to bed. It works my nerves to think that I'm going to have to wake up in the morning and wash dishes. I hate that. Number 2, restart dryer to avoid folding. Yeah, I do that all the time. All the time. That's like something that I rely on, restarting the dryer, because I hate to fold clothes. Hate it. Number 3, hide when eating so you don't have to share with your kids. No, I'm not that way. I will always share with them. I don't have a problem sharing with my kids. Number 4, obey the 5-second rule. No, nobody in my house does that. As soon as something falls on the floor, it's trash. My kids are like, ugh, that's caca, Mom, that's caca. That's how they say that. That's nasty, because it is. So we just throw it away because we are not like that. I mean, everybody's their own way, and I'm very germaphobe, so I make my kids the same way, and it will go in the trash. They know not to eat it. Number 5, say it's an hour earlier so your kids can go to bed. My kids don't know time. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. My daughter's still learning, and they go to sleep pretty much as soon as I can get them to go to sleep. I try not to, I'll leave the TV on and they eventually fall asleep, but there's no specific bedtime for them. Number 6, rewashing laundry because you forgot to put it in the dryer. Of course, that's another thing I love to do, and I have no choice to do it if it's been sitting there for 3 to 4 hours, because my husband is big on clothes sitting in the washing machine. He's like, oh, I don't want my clothes to stink, so you need to rewash it. I'm like, boy, get out of here with all that. But I do it anyways because I love him. And number 7, wiping the dirty spots on the floor with a rag, convincing yourself that you mopped. I do wipe the spots on the floor if I just mopped that day or the day before instead of re-mopping the whole floor. But it's not convincing myself I mopped, it's just convincing myself that I cleaned the floor with that paper towel or with that rag just so it wouldn't stain or get sticky or hard or anything like that. Number 8, asking hubby to pick up or call for takeout because you forgot to thaw something. Yes. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not, if I plan my meals ahead of time, I know what I'm going to make. But if I don't plan my meals and I forget to take meat out, of course we're going to eat takeout. I'm not going to risk eating undefrosted food when we can just order takeout. So, yeah, of course I do that. 9, let kids run around in diapers and undies because all their clothes are in the laundry. No, my kids have enough clothes whether they have clothes in the laundry or not. They still have clothes folded or hung up in their closet that they can always wear. 10, wash dishes by hand because you don't want to unload dishwasher. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I hate dishwashers. I would not wash my stuff in a dishwasher. I like to wash it by hand because I feel like I clean it the way I want it to be clean. Like I said, I have an OCD problem, so I wash it with a little bit of bleach, some soap, and that's how I wash my dishes. That's how I feel it's going to be the cleanest. Number 12, dropping something on the floor instead of picking it up, you call the dog to clean it. I don't have a dog. I have a cat, but she doesn't run around in the house freely like that all day, every day, and we give her cat food. We don't let her eat food. But my sister-in-law has came over here with her dog, and my kids have dropped stuff on the floor, and she's like, don't worry, Toby will pick it up. And I'm like, ooh, I need to give me a dog. Let Toby come over here every other day. That's what I need, a dog. Because if I could, I would do that. Number 13, remove makeup before you go to bed. No, I don't do that. I go to sleep how I'm dressed, how I am that day, contacts, makeup, hair done, no matter what it is. I go to sleep that way. I don't take nothing off till the next morning. Number 14, place blanket over a wet spot so you don't have to change sheets in the middle of the night. Like I said, we used to co-sleep, and Isabella accidentally peed in the bed, I think twice when she was potty training, and Jay's pamper has always leaked out. I don't know why. Maybe he pees too much. I don't know. But I would always do that. I would always put a double blanket, double towel. I was not about to sleep in a wet bed, but I wasn't about to make all four of us. When I had work the next morning, my husband had work the next morning, Isabella had daycare, and I had to take Jay to babysitter. I was not about to wake everybody up, make everybody get up, just change sheets. Who does that in the middle of the night? I mean, not me. Number 15, wear jeans multiple days in a row if they look clean. My husband does that 24/7. Like, he rarely puts pants in the dirty clothes. The only ones he puts in the dirty clothes are his work pants. Other than that, he doesn't, and he'll re-wear them. And the other day I had pants on, and he's like, where are you going? I was putting them in the dryer. He's like, girl, those pants are clean. You only wore them an hour. And I was like, I guess I could put them up. I'll see how it goes. But I'm not really big on that. I like to wash them. 16, eat the scraps off your kids' plate because you don't have time to make your own meal. I always make something for them, but if I don't have my own meal, I snack on something. But I usually don't eat after my kids. Everybody knows their own kids, and I won't eat after my kids. It's not a bad thing. It's just I know how they are, and I know how their plate looks when they're done eating, and yeah. 17, eating kids' stash of Halloween or Easter candy. Who doesn't do that? I think all parents do that. Yeah, we have eaten it, and usually if we don't eat it, like, if it's too much, we use it for piñata candy for birthday parties, or we just throw it away, or give it away to somebody else, or something. But, yeah, of course we do that, me and my husband. 18, say your child's allergic to something so you don't have to share. No, I don't do that. My kids, they don't care if they're allergic or not. They're going to want to eat it and everything else, but I share everything. Number 19, put a wrinkled shirt back in the dirty clothes even if it's clean so you don't have to iron it. No, I'll hang it up in my closet, wrinkled or unwrinkled. It doesn't matter. When time comes to wear it, then I'll put it in the dryer and unwrinkle it because I'm not big on the ironing. Ask my mom or my husband. If he needs something ironed, he usually will iron his pants or something. Like I said, we're more of the put it in the dryer method to get it unwrinkled. And number 20, procrastinate about getting in the shower but then don't want to get out. I don't know if this goes with this question, but I always want to take a shower, but I don't want to take a shower because I know if I get in, I don't want to get out. I always want to take an hour or longer bath. 21, ignoring a text for days and saying, OMG, my reply never went through. No, I don't do that. Because I mostly just text my sister-in-law or her sister-in-law or my mom and my grandma. And if I don't text my mom or my grandma back, I guarantee I get a call in like less than 10 minutes. And with my sister-in-law, I get another text. And then if I don't text, say I'm asleep or something, my husband has her coming over here to wake me up or something to record a game, a Mexico soccer game. They do that all the time. My brother-in-law, Eric, he always has to watch a game, and they always are coming over here to wake me up to record a game. I'm like, oh my God. You know how I am about games. If you know me, I'm not big on, like, the whole games, especially, like, teams that they like. I'm like, oh, they're going to lose just to get on their nerves or whatever. And then next question, which is 22, snooping in other people's bathroom cabinets. I don't rarely do that, but I do occasionally do that because I like to be nosy. I like to be like, oh, how did they have this organized? Oh, what did they got in here? I mean, sorry. If I go to your house, expect me to maybe look in your restroom cabinets? I don't know. Put them on lockdown or something. I don't know. I do that a lot. 23, turn radio down in a car when lost or looking for a number on a house. Yes, of course. I start having a panic attack. I'm like, oh, I gotta turn everything down. I don't want my kids crying or anything. I'm like, oh my God, let me call my husband to come get me. I don't like to ask for directions because people are like, oh, like, for example, go I-35 bound I-20 something. I'm like, what the heck? If I knew what that was, I wouldn't be lost. So yeah, I do that. 24. Use perfume flyers that come in magazines. I don't get magazines, and I haven't had a magazine or seen a magazine in a while. I only see them when I go to the doctor's office, and they're usually baby magazines, and that's about it. So no. 26. Lied about your age. No, I'm pretty upfront about my age. I just turned 23. There's nothing to lie about, so maybe when I get older, I'll be like, oh, I'm 20 or something. Lie about my age. My grandpa is that way. He just turned, I think, 66 or 65, and every year he turns 20 years old, so that's how I'm going to be. 27. Lied about your kid's age to get a better deal. Yes. Well, I thought I did. When we went to SeaWorld, I was like, oh, 3 years old, they get in free. So I'm going to say Isabella's 3 years old, so we don't have to pay for her. So I made up a lie and everything about her birthday just in case they asked for that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we got in and everything. And then without me thinking, Isabella was 3 years old. I guess when you're so concerned about lying or making up a lie, you forget the true facts. Isabella was 3 years old. I didn't have to lie or anything. I thought I was fooling them, but I fooled myself. 28. Giving someone the wrong number. Okay, I'll get the colors. Hold on. Giving somebody the wrong number. No, I never have to give anybody the wrong number. I'll just give them my husband's number and see how they like that. 29. Peed in the shower as an adult. I think everybody has done that. Kids do it all the time. Of course we're going to do it. It's just something, who's going to get out of a warm shower just to go to the restroom next to the shower when you could just let it go in the shower? The water's going to rinse it off anyways. Well, that was all of the tag. If you want to be tagged in my next video, go ahead and comment below. Give me, leave comments also for videos you want me to do. Recipes, cleaning routines, day in the life. It doesn't matter. Just let me know what you want to see and I'll make a video of it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day.